addiction is a disease, that is not negating responsibility. Okay, I'm not. I'm still responsible for my actions. I take full responsibility for the things that I did while I was in active addiction. Um, and I have been able to learn more about my disease because I have been educating myself on it. And what happens is these people, they are one minded, narrow minded, one way of life people. If you think that classifying addiction as a disease is keeping people from taking responsibility, you're a fucking halfwit. Okay? It is allowing us to actually be able to get proper treatment and rehab for people who are struggling with this disease. And people like that who say those kind of things are the problem. They are the problem. Okay? Um, it makes me so angry because there's no reason to say that. Like, just because I'm free and I'm sober now doesn't mean that I still don't have the disease of addiction. Okay? And I will forever stand up for that, you guys. Hey guys on YouTube. I'm fixing to move y'all because I want to be able to go over here. So I can see y'all better. I'm on YouTube and I'm on TikTok, y'all. So hold on, my pants are falling down. Damn. Okay. It makes me so angry, you guys, when people do that, because it's just like, it's straight up ignorance at its best. Straight up ignorance. Okay, hold on. Okay. So, like when I'm sharing about the disease of addiction, it's not because I'm like trying to make an excuse for myself. Okay. Like I take full responsibility for the things that I did when I was in my active addiction. Okay. Full responsibility. And oh, girl, my weight loss is doing good. I've lost 13 pounds. Um, and I'm well on my way down. Hey, Stacy. Stacy, you're a nurse. How do you feel about the disease of addiction? I'm sure you went to school and learned about it. Why don't you share with us your opinion? And that's the thing, like, I do realize that people saying that the disease of addiction is a choice, I realize that that is their opinion. And I also realize that it's so stupid for me to even entertain that. You know what I mean? Like, that is half-wit shit. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to realize that, you know, this is something that centers in our mind. Okay, it's an obsession of the mind. If it was that easy to just walk away from drugs and alcohol, all of us would have done it a long time ago. But drugs and alcohol alter the chemicals in our brain. They change our brains. And a lot of us, you guys, don't ever get back to that point that we were before we used drugs and alcohol. And that's what I was talking about earlier. I was talking about how so many people struggle with the disease of addiction. And then they get sober, you guys, and they are depressed, they are anxious, they are hurting, and they never get back to that point where they feel better and they're miserable in their sobriety. And they don't go and look for help. They don't go to the doctor. They don't go to a therapist. And they try to stay off of everything because they think that getting on medication for helping their brain is not going to be sober. And then they end up committing suicide. You know, my brain will never be the same. Okay. My brain has been chemically altered for the rest of my life. Okay. I shot dope in my veins for so many years that I have tried to get better without help. I have tried to go without medication, and I was miserable and I was unhappy and I was hurting inside and I couldn't get past it. No praying, no meditation, no step work was getting me out of this, you guys. It was not the same as just being able to pray and meditate your way out of it. It's like a deep unhappiness. It comes from the depths of your soul. and you're never the same, dude. I'm telling you. There's a lot of people who struggle and never get back to normal. And so it makes me so mad, y'all, to see people that say stupid shit like that. You know, it just puts a farther wedge in between people being able to get help and just creates more stigma. Um, and what makes me even madder is that this little girl has 300,000 followers. And so she is barking that stupid ass knowledge, that dumbass shit to 300,000 people. Think about the young kids that follow her who are struggling with the disease of addiction and are going, well, Courtney Sue said addiction is not a disease and I should just be able to stop. So I better just stop now. And then they're unable to stop and they commit suicide because they go into a deep depression because they think, well, so and so could stop. Why couldn't I? You know? Yeah, I feel like she did that on purpose because my video that I made responding to her was like really nice and she went off the handle on a response video back. No, Murk, she's not willing to have a conversation. She's like 21 years old. Yeah, and a lot of us start using drugs, you guys, and we don't think anything about it. We don't think, "Oh, I'm going to get on drugs and then I'm not going to ever be able to stop." Right? That's like not even in our mind. That's not even a thought. And so it just makes me so sad to see people doing that. And that's like my purpose is not to argue. Like I'm not trying to change her mind. I'm trying to help educate her because she has a huge platform and what she could be doing is influencing others and harming other people. Okay? Let me just tell you guys something. If you are struggling with the disease of addiction and you have found that you cannot stop using drugs, no matter what you try with all your might and you find yourself back at square one every single time. I want you to know that there is nothing wrong with you, that you need help and that you're sick and that there is help out there. Okay? There is help available to help you get better. See, making up false ass bullshit like that gives people this idea that somehow they're a failure. Oh, well, then, since I can't stop using drugs like old Courtney Sue could, I just must be a failure at life. I just must be such a piece of shit. If everybody else can just stop using drugs, how did they do it? Do you see what I'm saying, you guys? Like, how does that even make sense? So tell that to the millions of people who have the disease of addiction who have not been able to stop. Tell that to them. Oh man, I'm so sorry, babe. Reb, I'm so sorry. I had two good friends lose everything they had due to addiction. Fortunately, they are in recovery. That's awesome, Savannah. I'm so glad they made it into recovery. Um, it just hurts my heart, you guys, because I don't want you people that are on this app to see a video like that of somebody talking like that and saying that it's just a choice. And I don't want that to influence people because there's lots of young people on this app who think it's cool to get high, who are using drugs and glorifying it, and they think they're having a good time, but they haven't went through what we have went through, guys. All of us who have lost everything from our addiction and went through the hardships, and that we're trying to help them so they don't have to go through that, you know? And also, saying addiction is a disease is not prohibiting people from getting better. Okay. It's actually opening up more treatment options and more support for them because it's taking away the stigma. Okay. Because addiction used to be looked at as a moral failing, as a thing that, oh, you just must be a nasty person because you did drugs. You know what I mean? That's what it used to be looked like. So now that we have all this amazing science and proof that addiction is a disease, it's opening up treatment options to people that normally wouldn't even have those options. you know? You could not nobody could ever change my mind on this, and it just goes to show you that, people who say things like this, I truly believe that they're just looking for a response. Like, this girl was just looking for a negative attention, and then when I made my video, which was so nice, she's like, I saw your fucking video, and just angry as hell, angry as hell. You know what I mean? And then I duetted her video that she was acting all angry, but she blocked me, y'all. Blocked me. And so that just goes to show you, like, I'm not trying to change your opinion, because your opinion is not a fact. Your opinion is shit. You know what I mean? And but your opinion is going to hurt and harm other people. And that's why you need to take your opinion, shove it up your butt, pull it out your mouth. Uh, hey Mark, hey Nikki. Oh, nothing, girl. Just talking about people who are stupid. Yeah, when I'm speaking facts, people don't like that. People block me when I get to the truth. And a lot of people do not like me because I tell the truth. And I say things that you don't want to hear. A lot of people, when they're using, they're in denial, and they don't want to admit the shit that they're going through. And you tell people that have watched their loved ones kill themselves slowly. You tell those people that addiction is not a disease. You tell somebody like me, who has been struggling with the disease of addiction for 20 years, and you tell me all the treatment centers that I went to, all the programs that I went to, begging and trying to get sober and trying to change my life. You tell somebody like me that addiction is a disease, isn't a disease. You tell somebody whose loved one overdosed and died that addiction isn't a disease. Okay, Miss Thing? Chrissy, we're so happy for you guys. My friend Chrissy is in treatment, you guys, and we've been cheering her on the whole way. I told you everybody was asking about you, girl. I'm on a roll tonight. I've been on TikTok, YouTube now. Yes, Anne has been asking about you. I hope you guys are all having a good night. I just wanted to come on here and talk to you guys about that. Like, don't let anybody that says those kind of things get into your head, guys. Hold on, I'm gonna end this TikTok live, and I'm gonna go over to YouTube, you guys. So I'm live on YouTube right now, Real Talk Recovery. But if anybody's telling you that, you guys just block those people, because those people are sick and they do not understand. And so if you guys ever need help with anything, just reach out to me. I will help you. If you have questions about addiction, just ask me. I'll help you understand. Okay? All right. Love you guys. Come over to YouTube if you want to go live with me. Okay. People are miserable, y'all. Miserable. I know. But she's only 21, and she thinks that she knows all. Hey, Jared. I see you. I see you. Okay, my friend Ryan wants our help. Okay, I'm going to have to help. I will help you. I will school you. I just hate it when people say stupid stuff like that. It's so discouraging. Anyway, enough of that. I'm doing so good on my weight loss, you guys. Like, I can't even believe it. Like, by March or April, I'm going to be skinny. I am fucking excited, dude. I'm so excited. Like, I have been trying to lose weight for so long with no success. And the only way I can explain it to you, is that I would try and I would not, I just couldn't stop eating. And it's like every time I would eat, you guys, it's just like the disease of addiction. Okay. Same with food. I would put the food in my body and it would set off this like hella craving, you guys. Like, it's like I would just eat mindlessly. Oh, thanks, Jules. But it's like I couldn't get over the hump of eating mindlessly. Do you know what I'm saying? And now I feel like I'm finally getting over that because this medication is blocking my brain from like thinking about food all the time. That's the only way I can explain it to you guys is that it blocks the cravings for food. It's crazy. It's amazing. I'm so happy. Yeah, girl. I got me some sexy panties and underwear and bras today. Hey, DBC. Thanks, babe. I went to Victoria's Secret today. I'm such a nerd. Anyway, I love you guys. I'm not going to stay on here long. I just wanted to pop on, tell you guys that the disease of addiction is not a choice, it's a disease. Oh, it's called Saxenda, Saxenda. It's a once a day injection that blocks the signals in your brain to want to eat food and makes you feel fuller than what you really are. So you don't eat as much. Ash. Okay. No, I'll have to go over there and look at it, man. I haven't seen Matt Clark in a while, actually. Oh, yeah, we're going to do it tomorrow at 7 p.m. Central. So that's 5 p.m. in California, Chrissy. Okay. Okay, I'm out of here. I'm going to go lay down. I'm tired, you guys. I love y'all.